Welcome to another episode of Figure Talk. Today I'm going to take a look at this EXO-6 Dr. Beverly Crusher. This is the standard edition. There's two editions. There's the Essentials and the Standard. The Standard, if you don't know, is the one that comes with all the great stuff. And the Essentials is the Essentials. But I've really been looking forward to this figure and it has actually kind of blown my mind. It was better than I expected. So I'm really looking forward to showing you guys this. So let's take a look. So the first thing that I want to mention is that the hair does not look this shiny in real life. This is just because I've got some strong lights pointing at it. In real life it looks a lot more matte. But oh my god, look at this amazing head sculpt. I think EXO-6 have completely outdone themselves. This is so much better than I was expecting. And of course, with the uniform, all the details are so well done, as usual. Weirdly, you can see there, it does actually come with a waist grabber, which I wasn't expecting because all the other figures have a crotch grabber. So that was kind of strange. And of course, the usual base. Let's move back up and zoom out a little bit. And then you can see some of the details there. Just overall, when you look at this figure, I mean, how astonishingly similar does that look to the actress, Gates McFadden? That's just crazy. I really love this head sculpt. I mean, I've got a lot of figures and I would say that this one blows a lot of them out of the water. Now, I do realize that the hair is kind of like really standing out in this video just because of the lighting, but I don't think that should sort of detract from this amazing head sculpt. And I should point out that this standard edition comes with this lab coat and the Essentials edition does not. And I'll show you what she looks like without the lab coat on in a moment. But it comes with so many accessories. I'll show the accessories also in a moment. I just want to take a look and kind of admire how amazing this figure looks. And at the end I figured I would put it next to a bunch of other characters from TNG that we've had so far, and you guys can check out what they look like together. I should also point out that she comes with a tricorder, just like a lot of the figures, but this particular one is a medical tricorder and it has the little scanning device there that clips into the top of it. But one of the other cool things is, just let me show you. So if we take a look at the doctor's medical bag here, you will see that there is a slot at the top there, and that is to fit the tricorder in. So the tricorder actually fits in perfectly there, and obviously the little scanner fits into the top of the tricorder there in that space. So everything fits into the medical bag, which is really cool. And it also opens up and has stuff inside. So let's take a look at that. So if we look closer, you can see that it comes with slots for all of the accessories. So obviously you can put your tricorder in there, but inside you can put this little medical hypo, which comes with 3 different colors that you can slot in: red, green, and blue. And they look a little off on my camera. The green's normally very vibrant green. And then you can change them in the bottom of the hypo. So you can take this orangey yellow one out and replace it with one of those. And inside here, you can put the hypo into here, and then you can put all of these in there. But once you put them in, they're flush. So you have to tip it upside down to get it out. But I'll just show you how this fits in. Oh, it fit in too well, it fell out. Well, I managed to regain the composure there. The door kind of flips open and close very easily, which is a worry because it might just open on your figure and then just be hanging out like this. But still, I think this is awesome. And it's such a tiny little detail to add those little hypos in, but it's actually really cool and it gives you some options for display. So aside from the accessories that are actually on her right now, you also get these with the standard edition. And I thought it was interesting just to mention, if you've never seen an EXO-6 figure, the tricorder and the phaser actually have these holsters, and the holsters are magnetic and they just stick to the figure. I'll show you that when I show you what it looks like without the medical coat. So before we take a look at the figure without the medical coat and the bag on, I just wanted to show you the figure overall, because I think this is an exceptional figure from EXO-6. They've really outdone themselves. And I just think it's an excellent addition to the TNG collection. I don't really see any way they could have improved this other than maybe rooted hair. But other than that, I think this looks great. Let's take a look at it from the back. Like I said, the hair doesn't look that bad in real life. It just looks really shiny on my camera just because of the lighting. But yeah, I just feel like they did a really good job on this. And for those who just really want a close-up of the head sculpt, you can really see just the nuances in the cheeks and the muscles around the mouth and the eyes. This is a really, really nice head sculpt. And I think a lot of people might be distracted by the fact that the hair is sculpted and that it looks shiny under lots of lights, but if you just focus on the head sculpt, I think you'll see it's just absolutely beautiful. And honestly, in person, the hair doesn't look this plasticky. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to show some of the crew together. EXO-6 so far in the TNG line has done various different figures. They've got Locutus, they've got Q, they've got obviously these four, and Rolaren. But these are the four main crew members who were throughout the series that they've made so far. And I think they look fantastic. And they look really good together. So I thought you guys might like to see them all kind of lined up like this. If you're interested in seeing these other figures, check out my other videos. So as promised, here is Dr. Beverly Crusher in her regular duty uniform, without the medical coat and without the medical bag. And as always for EXO-6, they've done an exceptional job. And I'm not sure which I prefer, to be honest. I mean, I paid for the version with the coat, but I quite like this uniform version. She does look pretty cool. And that head sculpt just looks fantastic, especially if you kind of move away this far. It just works. And I did promise I would show you how the magnetics work, so I will show you that now. So if you haven't seen this before, the tricorders all have magnets on the bottom. Oh, okay, there you go. I didn't even need to show you. You can see that they magnetize the pieces together. And then if you want the tricorder closed, you can just fold the piece up and it will magnetically stick together like that. And then obviously it goes inside the holster, and the holsters stick onto the uniform, which I'm going to show you now. So if you didn't know, the holsters are just plastic and they have these magnets on them, and you can see this one's already on, and I will just pop this one on there and it magnetically holds on. So after finishing the recording, I decided I actually thought it'd be really cool to put them all in the duty uniforms together and show you guys what that looks like. And I think it looks pretty awesome. I mean, these are some amazing figures, and seeing them all lined up like that is pretty cool. So that was Dr. Beverly Crusher from EXO-6, a absolutely fantastic figure and an amazing addition to my TNG 1/6 scale collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and give thumbs up and all that jazz if you liked it, and I'll be back with my next video soon. Thanks for watching.